LBC.
Yo, what's good? I'm froze. Am I moving on y'all stuff? Or is it froze on y'all stuff too? Alright, at least this moving. My camera might not be moving, but at least this moving. Let me try some. Hold on 1 second. There we go. We in here. What's the deal? Alright, what's up? This been a crazy day, crazy week, crazy 2 weeks. I'm back from out of town. Stuff is all over the place. What's good with the business? The one, L Frank, D Long, NRG Beats. I don't give a fuck. D Bands 31, FL Baby. What's up with it? What's up, y'all? Did y'all like that I text you instead? I text out today. Let me know if y'all got that text and if y'all liked it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back. And got some bad news. I gotta leave again next week. So I'm not gonna be here to do the show next week, but we're gonna loop back around after that. And then let me see. I got one more time. I'm gonna be gone. Let me see. I'm gonna be gone on the 20. Yeah, I got it. So I'm gonna be missing next week, and then I'm gonna be missing July 30th. I'm gonna be missing July 30th. So I'm not gonna be here July 9th, and I'm not gonna be here July 30th. All right. Frederica Island Dean said, love the text. All right, cool. Hey, before we get this going, if y'all got any questions, if it's any new people in here who normally ain't in here, what's up? Glad to have you in here. If you got any questions about the membership, anything with your music, anything with promoting and stuff, let me know before we get this going. We got a couple minutes. I want to try to get as many people in here as possible. And then we're going to announce who was the winner from 2 weeks ago so you can get your 500 points. And then we're gonna go into this week's contest. All right. L Frank said, right, you stay traveling. Salute to you though. Hey, no, I mean, I don't be trying to, but this has been busy. It's been a lot with the family, but I'm glad I could do it with them. You know what I'm saying? So we doing what we gotta do. I don't give a fuck. The band said I need to start tapping in with promo more. Yes, for sure. Promo is the way. The easiest thing to do is to make some videos, make as many videos as you can. Don't do the boost post. Do the Advantage Plus and have the ad go out. I have detailed courses in here that tell you how to do that. TOD Jeezy, what up with it? What up? And then we're going to figure out how to do something a little different too on here. I was coming up with it, but like I was saying before, I want to do something to where just for coming in and participating, I want to have it to where you can win something big, whether if you in the contest or not in the contest. Just for coming in, checking in, I want it to be where you can be able to get something. So we're going to talk about that a little later. I had to refresh. L Beats was still frozen on my screen. Hey, I'm glad I'm not no more though. So that's good. That's good. Migo Montega, what up with it? What up? Yeah, so yeah, we got quite a few in here. I'm glad to see you guys in here. I missed y'all while I was gone. And we about to get it cracking. We about to talk about who won last week. So last week we had 8 people. Twan, what up with it? It's been a minute. Yeah, it has. I'm glad to see you. So last week we had 8 people, all right? We had 8 people. You all voted, and we got the winner. Bernard Pearson, what up? What up? Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to start doing this texting. It looks like I'm seeing more y'all with the texting. Big time. What up with it? What up? So yeah, the email ain't working. We're gonna have to do these texts. All right, we're gonna have to do that. All right. So let's go and start talking about last week real quick. Let me try to pull this up real quick. All right, is this last week? No, that's this week. All right, so last week, like I said, we had 8 people. Oh, Loki plug, what up? What up? Lady K definitely got me. Hey, glad to see you in here. Glad to see you in here. So last week we had 8 people. It was a pretty good one, all right? We had some good people, but it was no tie. So we're going to get straight to the winner, all right? We're going to get straight to who won these 515 points, all right? So we had Loki, Nick Nachos, we had Solomon, we had Virgo, we had L Frank, we had No Sleep, we had Rosie, we had Business the One, and we had Arch Flames. And the winner, all right, and you said, how do you enter the contest? All right, let me put this link in here. So if y'all in here, y'all want to enter next time, y'all can get in here. HTTP. Hold on, /247 submit. All right, to enter the contest, you click on that link I just put in the chat right there, and that's how you enter. Blake, what up with it? What up? All right, so y'all saw everybody who was in the contest last week, and the winner for last week's contest and 515 points. This is his back-to-back win. He said he want that shirt and he coming for it, which is once you get to level 7, you get a custom shirt made by me, and I'm going to sign that mug. And the winner is L Frank with Blowing the Money. Give it up to L Frank. Shout out L Franks. That's 2 in a row for you. You just said my name, Loki Plug. I was in the last contest. Oh, for sure, you was.
I know it look like, but it ain't what it seems. I made $1 million, I do it again.
I don't see, man.
I blew $1 million, I make it again. These niggas hating, let these niggas get in. Blowing the money in love with the cream.
Congratulations, L Frank. Big one coming through for you.
I do it again. I blew $1 million, I make it again. These niggas hating, let these niggas get in.
To me.
I can watch him trying to see through my jeans. Said tripping, he ain't true to the team. If I told you, then you know what I mean. You the fakest eyes ever seen. Drinking Robitussin and you calling it lean. Pour me a bottle and pop me a bean.
Right.
Say what they wanna say, but it ain't what they really mean. Hating.
Shout out L Frank. Hey, L Frank, go ahead and post that link to that song if you got the link posted in here so everybody can check it out. And Loki said, I didn't even know, big homie. Last week we was off because I was out of town. So the people who was in this contest, this was 2 weeks ago. We didn't have a contest last week. So this was 2 weeks ago. My fault if I said last week, but this was 2 weeks ago, all right? So now we're going to do this one. And the winner for this contest won't be announced until 2 weeks from now, all right? So before we get going, anybody in here who normally ain't in here, this is a networking thing. So if y'all have any questions or anything like that, ask the questions. I do my best to answer. If I can't answer it, somebody in here, we got a lot of smart, intelligent people who's in here. They can also help too, especially with recording and stuff like that. So just ask it in the chat, all right? So we're about to get going on this week. We got 9 people. And like I said, next week we're going to end up skipping a week again because I got to go out of town again. I got to go back to my hometown, St. Louis. If you don't know, that's where I'm originally from. So I got to pull back up in St. Louis for a little minute, and then I'm going to be back here, all right? And also, today is a special day. Today is my mother's birthday, so I just wanted to say happy birthday to her. She passed away now almost 13 years ago, but just shout out to her. Appreciate her. She gave me this. I'm still going. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the moms. We about to go ahead and get going, though. I'm about to play contestant number 1, who is Tanya. And this song is called Binky. And what I do is I play 1minute 30 seconds of each song. So after 1minute 30 seconds, I cut it off. And then I give my advice, my opinion. And my opinion is just my opinion. I can give you a 1 star and the song can be a 5 star. So remember, it's just my opinion. It doesn't matter. Just take it with a grain of salt. If you feel like something I'm saying, you can relate to it. Use it. If not, if you feel like you got something and you feel like it'll work, follow your gut, all right? All right. the link to L. Frank's song Blowing the Money. All right, congrats. Bet I'll be down here. Tap in with me. All right. Happy B-Day to her. Appreciate that. I just be getting back from the Chi. All right. Shout out to the moms from the Chi. I ain't been to the Chi in a minute, but I used to make them trips there all the time when I lived in the Lou. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. We got Katanya with Binky, the first person playing 1:30. Then I'm going to give my opinion. Y'all can also give y'all rating too. If you see it right here, we do the star ratings, as you can see. So let's get to it. Let's go. 1:30. All right, give it up for Katanya with Binky. All right, so I'm about to give my rating, and then I'm gonna come through and read y'all stuff and everything. But I'm gonna wait, so because I want to be real with it. All right, now Katanya, for all us who be in here, we know she's different. She always be out of space with stuff. Now this one right here was just, I mean, from my perspective. All right, I'm gonna just jump to it. I'm gonna have to give this a 2. It was crazy. It was different. But Katanya, again, like I said at the beginning, it don't really matter what I'm saying. It matters what the audience saying. Because when I was downloading this song to get it ready for the show, my kids heard it and they came running in here. And they don't never come running in my office for most of the stuff I play. They came running in here and was like, turn that up right now. They was turn that up. So normally I don't even hear the songs because I'm just doing it. They wouldn't let me turn it off. So you never know. You might have your baby shark hit on your hand. So I don't know. But my kids, they was on it. They was in here dancing. They was vibing to it big time. So I give it a 2, but they give it a 5, like straight up. They wanted to hear it again later. So yeah, so, and y'all know these kid songs make all money. So I'm just going to say that. All right, so happy birthday to her. Appreciate that, you guys. And I know she do too. Rest in heaven. Twan, he said, nah, FL Baby laughing. NRG Beats, he got that face like, I don't know. FL Baby said, bro, my AirPods. L. Frank said he like it. How old is she? Cause she like our age. She look like she may be in her 30s or something like that. She's different. All right. Definitely sound like something for the kids. L. Frank gave it a 2.8. Carolina Reaper, what up with it? Yeah, hey. So that was different. Way to start it off. All right, so now we gonna go to Blake 2X with Struggle, Hustle, and Pain. Let's go.
Turned out, I said I wanna rap, yeah, no acoustic. Came to conclusion, said I'm gonna do this, no matter what, put my all into it. Started my journey slow, that's how it goes. Everyone starts somewhere and it shows. Obstacles always thrown at me, putting my standard to a high degree. You feel me? Gonna be a struggle, but gotta get through. Making things great, I'm gonna pursue. Seeing new things from the bird's eye view. You have no clue, so watch when I make my debut. Learning things to me that I knew, and what I really could fucking do. It was rough for me, so I studied the game. Figured out on what it really takes to be great. No matter what, there will always be hate. I'm doing this for me, not for the fame. Being in my own bubble, all I do is hustle off the muscle. Coming from the ground up is a struggle. Take my paper and my pen, writing thoughts again. Staying in my own lane, knowing it's a pain. Finding lyrics to match and go insane. Gotta maintain lyrics in my brain, come and go.
All right, give it up for Blake 2X with Struggle, Hustle, and Pain. Now, Blake, I've heard some of your wins. Matter of fact, some of your a lot of your songs, and you've also been a winner on here. Now, I'm more used to your melodic cadences that you do, your stuff that I feel like is your power flow, the thing that makes you. All right. Now, on here, it sounds like you was trying to do something different, but I feel like your other songs was better. Maybe if I never heard your other styles and stuff like that, I might have, thought of this different, but it's like so different than what I'm used to getting from you. So when I heard this, I got to be real. The number that popped up in front of my head was a 3.4 when I heard it. But, when you do those like Post Malone type songs and stuff like that, I feel like that's your lane more. But again, it's just the opinion. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what y'all got to say. All right, so I don't give a fuck. The Bands 31 say 3 needs to work on the cadence. 2 Jeezy say he sounds like Eazy-E. William Anderson, I'm happy I joined. Your beats are dope, so dope I could use every beat you have. Hey, appreciate that. L. Frank said a 3.3, so me and him was like real close with what we thought. What up with it, DC exclusive? What's the deal? All right, so let's get to the next one. We got contestant number 3. We got D-Long, give it straight to them so they won't come up late. Another creative artist. Let's see what he got.
So they don't come up late, give it to them straight. So they don't come up late, give it to them straight. So they don't come up late, give it to them straight. So they don't come up late, give it to them straight. So they don't come up late, give it to them straight. So they don't come up late, give it to them straight. So they don't come up late, give it to them straight. So they don't come up late. Motherfuckers don't see what's up. Tell you right now that they got the buck. Oh yeah, cause you know it's coming, bruh. Hell yeah, I'd hate to say what's up. Oh yeah, you better know now. Where you gonna go if it really goes down? Oh shit, and you better know now. So just check it out, I say just check it out. Yeah, just check it out again and tell you right now that you cannot be a dennin'. Oh no, so you see now that you gotta break up, hell be free now. Yes, free to the mind, free to the blind, don't unwind. Hell yeah, check it out, it's all fine. If you got a motherfucking place of mind, yeah. Just have a place of mind and then you know right now that it gotta be fine. Yeah, just say it and see it and say it be. Oh yes, and you know this is me. Yeah, seeing what I say, think about what I do and how I play. Yeah, I can't forget about that anyway, so.
Alright, give it up for D-Long, right? Video, I love how you always use clean. I love how you know, the beat selection. That's one of my beats. And I saw somebody earlier say, are the submissions only for the beats you said for that week? No, you can send in on any song you want. We just in here sending in music, all right? You can send it in on anybody beat. You could be on anybody beat. It don't matter, all right? All right, so back to D-Long. All right, D-Long, you know, I like your energy. I like your videos. I like that you just in the game having fun. I could tell you having fun with this. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. Now, with me rating it on the scale, my star system is, do I feel like you can build a large audience, all right? Now, I like your music and your energy and your fun. You know that. But when it comes to this song, if I have to look at it like, do I feel like you could build a large audience from this song, I'm going to have to give it a 2.7. That's the number I'm seeing. But just keep going. Keep doing what you've been doing. Keep having fun. And I know it's going to get better and better, all right? And Migo Montega said, honestly, it sounds like a freestyle more than a song. And his name is D-Long FSK, which stands for Freestyle King. So he probably was freestyling, all right? What up with it, Andrea Stewart? What's up? Lady, okay, somebody answer Lady K for me. Business the one. I don't know if he was saying 3.5 for him or for Blake. All right, L. Frank said 2.7 respectfully. William, I solid fine tone to improve it. Migo said respect. Andrea said yo. All right, so that's contestant number 3. Give it up for D Long. Now next we about to go to contestant number 4. We got King GSP 90, and the name of the song is called Zone It. Let's see what he got.
Yeah, you know what this is, man. Zone Murder. King GSP 90, man. Shit. When you talk my shit, you know I'ma talk my shit. Facts, can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, no diddy. I'm out here, upstate. The western nigga, you know, living great. Big cowboy shit living. Big cowboy shit spitting. Big ball shit. I'm always in my kitchen. I brought that gray top back. Fiends on the strip going crazy. Shit, Gates going crazy out here. Man, I'm winning. These boys out here looking real sad in the face. Shit, I'm flying, buying something fast, looking great. Shit, and I ain't even stressing out here. I ain't worried about these boys. They know I take them out their atmosphere. If they come on this side of the tracks, trying to disrespect, boy. Where I show up, me and the gang, we show out. Shit, and shut niggas the fuck up. Yeah, it's that zone murder, zone murder, zone murder, zone murder. It's that zone murder, zone murder, zone murder, zone murder. Don't forget that shit, boy. We out here, shit. We live this shit, boy. Yeah.
Alright, give it up for King GSP 90 with the song called Zone It. Alright, this one I'm kind of confused. I was seeing different numbers. I was going back and forth. Okay, could it be relevant today? I believe it can. Does it need work? Yes. It sounds kind of flat. Sound like some of the energy was sucked out of it. And what I mean by that is the bass and stuff wasn't hitting. So in the mixing process, something got lost. It lost the thickness of it. All right. Number 2, you was a little like turned down, but that also fit the vibe of the song with the vibe of the beat. I feel like you made a good beat selection on this one. But the number that's in my head for this is a 2.9. And I think better mixing and mastering and more work in like something. It's something I just feel like with practice it'll come. Just keep doing it. So again, I'm gonna say it again. These are all opinions. This can be a 5 to a certain group of people. All right, so don't take it to heart. Just listen to what I say, and if you agree, you agree. If you don't, you don't. All right. Let's see what we got over here. Migo Montega said reminds me of some Mobb Deep. Yeah, I was kind of hearing Jim Jones for some reason a little bit. Easy Radcliffe said 1.5. Business the one. What it do? Talking to Andrea. William, 2.7 in the beginning. I heard the words and it got better. Yeah, I feel like it was like getting there. Like at first, I don't know. I couldn't explain it. FL Baby said turn the vocals a little higher. L Frank said GSP 3.8 clear and clan foe. So L Frank with a 3.8. That's big for L Frank. And he meant clean. So that's a big number for L Frank. All right. So let's go. We got give it up to King GSP 90. Now we got contestant number 5 with Too Treacherous with the song Too Vicious. Let's see what we about to hear.
I'm a St. Louis rider, born in the flames, still ducking them indictments, still carving their names with my 2 pit bulls and a Glock on the seat. I don't talk, I let the drums speak over the beat. I'm a problem, real one, certified G. If you looking for the truth, then you looking at me. I'm a soldier, heart cold, burn you with this heater. My queen in the kitchen, my pits finna eat ya. I done bleed for this block. I starved with the wolves, caught cases, fought charges. Still kept my cool, used to stash in the bushes. Now it's drums in the jeeps. You ain't never seen death till it smile in your sleep. I was raised by the lifers and taught by the dealers. Surrounded by the killers, I train with gorillas. My words mean something, I don't talk just to talk either. Pray for forgiveness or get outlined in chalk. I got blood in my lungs and pain in my chest. I don't flex, I invest in a strap and a vest. It's that G shit, treacherous, certified grind. Where you hustle in the snow just to see the summertime. Ain't no food for the fakes, no convo for the feds. Rather go broke than let them play with my bread. So I stand on my name, never fold, never flinch. Watch my bitch bust her burner if shit ever get intense. I'm a St. Louis rider, born in the flames, still ducking them indictment, still calling.
All right, give it up for Too Treacherous with Too Vicious, also from the Lou, just like your boy right here. All right, so this is an unfair one because it's not done in the studio. It sounds like you might have had the song playing in the background and then you was recording over it or something like that. So that dilutes it. But with that being said, I was still listening to you more than I normally do. Your flow style, it kind of reminds me of like 8-Ball MJG, but in a modern way. Like it was reminding me of Todato with that same type of flow. So even with the quality was not good. I got to keep it real because of how you recorded it. The quality was not good. But I heard talent in you though. Like I heard like if you was in the studio, I can hear it could be jamming. You need to get in the studio. Now you're in the loop, man, so you can go ahead and go to Fat Buddha. Who else? I can't think of the name, but I know Fat Buddha. If he's still around, you go up in there, he'll hook you up. And it's a place down there on off of Grand over there, by the Fox Theater. I cannot remember the name of that studio, but they good too. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 3 though. I'm gonna give it a 3. But I wish I could have heard it with the quality in it. Alright. If you're not using the official studio, sound like he recorded with the beat on the background. Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. Snap, beat 5, but the audio said 3.5. L Frank said a 3.5. Big Time said bars is on deck. Hustle in the snow just to see the summertime. Bars. The beats was louder than the vocals. Big facts. I want to hear this recorded. Yeah, man. You need to get in the studio. Go to Fat Buddha, man. If you haven't been there, go check them out. All right. So contestant number 6. Give it up to Too Treacherous again. So contestant number 6, we got Nick Nachos. I believe Nick Nachos done won like three of these contests. All right. So give it up to Nick Nachos. This one is called The Vibe. Let's go.
Let's go, yeah. Let's go, yeah.
I see mayhem ping this.
You know the vibe, you know the move. You know I me myself ain't got nothing to prove. You know I been had Rex way since 2002. You know this rap is cool, but it ain't all that I do. You know the vibe, you know the move. You know I me myself ain't got nothing to prove. You know I been had Rex way since 2002. You know this rap is cool, but it ain't all that I do. You know the vibe, you know the move. You know I been that nigga, got nothing to prove. You know the cars I got on nothing but big shoes. They all on 24s and up for 22. Every time I ride, I got this thing on me for fools. I'm tryna hang with winners, not the ones who lose. I ain't no bad boy, but sometimes I break the rules. He tried to snatch my juice, so homeboy made the news. You do your research, ain't no snitch, won't leave no clues. But my boys all convicted felons, still with tools. It won't be me who'll have your ass singing the blues. They want the smoke, they know I been and pay my dues. You coming family, ain't no resource I won't use. So best to leave as quick as possibly and move. Just hear the vibe, just hear what's going on. Just trying to chill and do my thing, so just leave me alone. You know the vibe, you know.
Alright, give it up for Nick Nachos, The Vibe. Alright, hey, solid song for real. That one was That one was fire. I've heard some from you. Man, okay. All right, so I don't know what to give this one, but it's a high. I'm gonna give it a high rating though. But I'm conflicted. Because I'm seeing. I'm just gonna give it to you, man. I'm gonna give you a 4 on this one for real because I saw me back riding in the whip. If I see me in the whip, if I'm starting to picture me in the whip, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4. All right, I saw me in the whip. All right, so I'm gonna give this one a 4. So shout out to Nick Nacho. It ain't really much I can really say you need to do with this, but promote your music and get it out there. Watch them videos on promotion. That's really what I gotta say. Let me go over here. All right, Super G Tig, what up with it? How I get in? I posted a link earlier in the chat. Scroll up to that link, and the link is lbeast.com/247 submit. All right. Andrea Stewart gave it the fire. William Anderson said vocals good. The potential is there. 3.0. Frank said let's go Nick. Big time fire. Beat is Fuego. Potential on fleek. This one was vibing. Yeah, it was a vibe. That one was a vibe. Shout out to Nick. TOD Jeezy said nasty. Gave it a 3.7. All right. Let's give it up to him. All right. We got Business the One with Don't Want No Attention. Let's see what he got cooking. All right.
Attention, I'm just trying to make it. When I make it, have my people next to me. That's why my direction is straightforward. Till I say I finally made it. As they hate it, that is me. Bitch, I don't want no attention. I'm just trying to make it. When I make it, have my people next to me. That's why my direction is straightforward. Till I say I finally made it. As they hate it, that is me. Y'all thinking wrong, thinking I didn't really have nothing. I'm telling you niggas that's where I belong. But I get it and ask me if I give a fuck about people who judging. Not wasting my time on the grudging, cause I'm making magic with beats and the beats that I'm touching. Let's be real, y'all niggas don't wanna admit I got something. It's gonna get to the point, I'ma have all of you jumping. Some of you niggas I see paranoid, cause I know that you know what I'm bringing is bumping. Y'all also be hearing my beats how they drumming, and watching the process on what is becoming. I'm having this shit steady slowly erupting, would never have this shit be slumping. Bitch, I don't want no attention, I'm just trying to make it. When I make it, have my people next to me. That's why my direction is straightforward. Till I say I finally made it. As they hate it, that is me. Bitch, I don't want no attention, I'm just
all right, give it up for Business the One. All right, don't want no attention. All right, shout out to Business the One. Okay, honest opinion, let's go. All right, Business, as you know, this is one of those hooks that I like how you do it. I like the vibe of your hooks on these type of beats, but the verses is still kind of throwing me off. Like I don't feel like it matched together, and also sometimes it feel like I don't know if you did it in one take or if you took your time, but sometimes it feel kind of slurish on some of it. It don't sound as crisp and sharp and professional sometimes, but a lot of times it do. But the hooks are still the most amazing part that I'm hearing from you with your songs when you do this type of style, all right? And I also feel like maybe you can put a stereo imager when you're doing your hooks and make it come out a little wider in my ears and stuff like that to make it have like that widespread. So with that being said, I'm going to give this a 3.5, all right? I'm going to give this a 3.5. Let me go over here and see what's going on. Andrea, you already know. She giving you the fires, and she's going to probably give you 5 stars. She said, Frago, L Frank, big salute. DC exclusive, 2 fires. FL Baby, 2 fires. Andrea said a 4 minimum. Big Time said smooth vibe. Migo said hook is crazy. William Anderson said from the start it was about a female hater, but I think I got to feel the whole vibe, the whole story. 3.0. And L Frank said 3.6 with fire trucks and fire. All right, give it up to Business the One. All right. Now we got Homicide 216 with Jackpot. He has been close to winning a couple times. Let's see if this is time. And then after him, we got one more person, all right? So let's give it up. Let's go.
Never was an average dude, appreciate gratitude. Started with a gram or two, posted on that avenue. Did what the trappers do, turn a 1 into a deuce. Pull up and come cop a few. Funny money, hot, big green pop, ill lean, za, suited, yeah, I'm sky high. Blood like a distro, trying to hit a big scope. Insane, sick, go. Nigga get dough, shooting, nigga get low. Before you get flip, ho. Turn this to a shit show. Lacking nigga shit, no. Ball, need a black top. Running up a fat knot. Whipping in the trap spot. I just hit the jackpot. Digi scale crack pot. Hoes in them half blocks. Flip it like a laptop. I just hit the jackpot. Gone off the deep end. Fake niggas pretend. Finish what I begin. Money talk, comprehend. Wavy, I'ma need a fin. Underdog for the win. Never fold, never bend. Underneath a hater skin. Smoke strong, eat man. Fly like I'm Peter Pan. Jackass, weed man. Trap cash, heat bands. Hustle all through the night. Gotta get that cake right. Got it for a great price. 40 on my waist tight. Ball, need a black top. Running up a fat knot. Whipping in the trap spot. I just hit the jackpot. Digi scale crack pot. Hoes in them half blocks. Flip it like a laptop. I just hit the jackpot.
All right, get up for Homicide 216 with Jackpot. Okay, so with that one, all right, so again, I'm confused again because some parts I felt was a little too turned down, and then other parts, like towards the end, I was getting into it. I don't know if I had to hear it longer or not, but until the end, I gotta be real, until the end, the number I saw was a 3.2, but towards the end, it was going up higher. So I'm just really conflicted with this one because I like the beat, I like the bass and the beat and everything, and I like how you was riding it, but I just feel like I could get more from you. I kind of feel like you made this just to put on the show. I could be tripping. Normally you in here, let me know if I'm tripping, but I feel like I could get more out of you than this, all right? So that's why I'm saying a 3.2, all right? All right, but give it up to Homicide 216 with Jackpot. Now let's go. Let's see what we seeing in here. FL Baby said, I know this shit thumping through the speakers. Gave it a 4. So FL Baby rocking with you. Gave you a 4. Migo Matega saluting it. Arm flex. Andrea said, this is sick. Big Time said, love the energy. Gave it a 4. William Anderson, it's theirs. I like it. The vocals are connected on target. Oh yeah, I like it. 4. This is the one. I give it a 4. Andrea Sue, 4. L Frank, nice vibe. 3.3. All right. So again, like I said at the beginning, I give my ratings. Don't take it to heart because as you can see, majority of the room thinks that's a 4. And that's what matters more than just me. That's why, like with the Timberland stuff, people be worried about what he think. Well, honestly, it's like he's just one person. With the collective, decides matters more. All right, that's what matters. And D Long said hot. All right, so now we got one more contestant, and give it up to Homicide 216 with Jackpot. Now we got one more contestant. His name is Kosars Run Forest. Kosars, I think that's a. Let me know if you're in here if that's the name of the memory cards for computers. All right, so Kosars Run Forest. Let's go. Let's see what he got.
I just want somebody to feel this one, man.
They told the nigga to run for it. On tracks he'll run for it. He just wants something to show for. I tell these niggas to show for. They told the nigga to run for it. On tracks he'll run for it. He just wants something to show for. Like tell a nigga to show for. You got got the coldest one, a major look. This major key that's tied down by this major hook. This feeling down inside and ain't nobody cook. Feel the rumble with some pride now, that's a major shook. A shake, nah, I ain't even baked. Just analyzing things, big and small, seeming great. Less energy these days, the consumers on my plate. You can call that fed up, throw it up, and I still need more. Like views beyond the shore, a house up on a hill, black fence, red door. The finer things in life, damn right, we all adore, but rather frequent ways that accustomed to before. I miss the open door, I gotta get it just to put this mind well at ease. Fully loaded clip, take shots at my knees, and I'm still taking off to all you niggas. They told the nigga to run for it. On tracks he'll run for it. He just wants something to show for.
Alright, give it up for Co-Sauce, Run Forest. And I can't look at the comment thing because Andrea had me laughing and stuff. So I was not laughing at your song. I was laughing at that comment she put when she said she thought I said cold sores. Alright, so contestant number 9, Co-Sauce. This is a hard twister for somebody with an accent like me. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But Co-Sauce, Run Forest. All right, so this is different. It's more different than the music that I listen to. So my rating will not be good for you. I'm telling you that already. That really take my opinion with a grain of salt because this is not really the style I listen to. But from just hearing it from a artist to artist way, it sounded clean. Your vocals sounded good. It sounded mixed professional. I feel like it could have maybe been more energy in it, but it just felt like an average song of me just hearing an average song. So for that, I'm going to have to give it a 3.0. But like I'm saying, this is not usually the style of music I listen to. So really take what I'm saying for a grain of salt. All right. Now I'm about to come to the comments and see what they saying. And Andrea said she hearing a win. So see, that's what I'm saying. I see a 4. Hold on, let me go up. Yeah, I'm seeing a 4. I'm seeing 2 fires and a 100. I'm seeing another 4.1. I'm seeing Blake with a 4.3. William Anderson, I feel it. I just got the story quickly, 3.5. I think that's the best we done seen from William voting today. William usually votes kind of lower, so he's up there going towards a 4. Too Smooth, brother. Big Time gave it a 4. This is the one he's laughing. I don't know what he's laughing at, but I think he's laughing at what I was. Migo Montega gave it a flex and a 100, all right? And L. Frank said this battle was tough. Salute to y'all. I'm bumping the whole challenge all week. Glad I didn't enter this week. Y'all got it. Salute, 3.7. All right, now I'm about to go back and play everybody one more time. And then, as we know, you have to be a level 6 member to vote. And to become a level 6 member, all you got to do is win one of these contests or just be a member for 6 months, and then you can help with the voting, all right? So let's go back up. I'm going to play a little bit of everybody one more time, and then that's going to be that. And then if you got any questions or anything like that, I'm here. I'm going to chill with y'all for a little minute, and then that's going to be the show, all right? So let's play contestant number 1. All right, contestant number 1. Now we got contestant number 2.
In the building, putting on a show. Starting out, though, the process can be slow, but I'm chasing the game, only way to grow. Staying humble, can't fumble, not gonna mumble. God go set, staying out of trouble. Work for the what that's called hustle. I'm just starting, but I know how to
All right, now we got contestant number 3.
Oh, that's how I'm going. Oh, yeah, let it play. Yeah, let it play just while I'm running. So I tell you right now, ain't no need to start the gunning, cause I cannot see it, cannot be it, and I cannot be it. Won't you understand me? Cause I tell you that I cannot free it. Nah, cannot free the weapon, so you see right now.
Alright, and now we got contestant number 4.
A bunch of humble player niggas with that big paper. A nigga get out of line, shit. We gon' send them up there and let God deal with them. Send the motherfucking prayer up there, nigga. You know I ain't feeling it, shit. I'm out here with my feet hanging out the Jeep. Shit, feeling myself. Shit, bitch.
Alright, and contestant number 5.
All in their names with my 2 big boys and a Glock on the seat. I don't talk, I let the drums speak over the beat. I I'm a problem, real one, certified G. If you looking for the truth, then you looking at me. I'm a soldier.
You need to go record that, my boy. And then we got contestant number 6.
The move. You know I me myself ain't got nothing to prove. You know I been had Rex way since 2002. You know this rap is cool, but it ain't all that I do. You know the vibe, you know the move. You know I me myself ain't got nothing to prove. You know.
All right, and give it up for contestant number 7.
Tryna make it when I make it, have my people next to me. That's why my direction is straightforward till I say I finally made it. As they hate it, that is me.
All right, contestant number 8.
Laptop, I just hit the jackpot, gone off the deep end. Fake niggas pretend, finish what I begin. Money talk, comprehend. Wait, I'ma need a fin. Underdog for the win. Never fold, never bend. Underneath a hater skin, smoke strong, eat man.
All right, now give it up for contestant number 9.
Like tell these niggas to show for. They told the nigga to run for it. On tracks so he'll run for it. He just wants something to show for. Like tell a nigga to show for. You shining, and now they start to miss you. Like they ain't the same bitch ass niggas that tried to diss you. Playing this game, curveball, they tried to pitch you. Strike on the swing, call.
Alright, give it up for all the contestants. Appreciate all y'all for coming through, showing in, showing up. Appreciate all y'all for coming on the show. Again, I'm going to be sending this out to level 6 people. Alright, for the vote. I'm going to be sending this out to level 6 people for the vote tonight. And then shout out to L Frank for winning last week. I'm going to be posting that. All right. So I need y'all to vote when I send this out. And then also, I'm going to make another link of this page. And I'm going to have it to where when I send this out tomorrow, when I do the Friday update, that you guys could go and listen to all these songs and stuff like that too. So even if you didn't win, you'll be part of all this where you can listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if y'all got any questions or anything like that about promotion, about music, about publishing, about recording, about making beats, whatever, ask me. Right now is a perfect time to ask, and I can help you and help whoever else in here who might have any questions. And also, I wanted to talk about one more thing because I know it's been going crazy with this AI stuff where Timbaland got everybody scared. You know, they said he stole people's voices and he's going to go out here and he's going to make a robot and basically all us artists are doomed and about to be replaced. And I was kind of talking about this 2 weeks ago and I was like, that ain't happening because just like with Boss Man D-Lo, the minute his sexuality was brought into question, like he's struggling to do numbers like he used to, which means that people care about what the artist is or what the artist is doing. Another example I got, Future, the man cut his hair off. That's all he did was cut his hair off. And now everybody talking about he done lost his aura. They ain't rocking with his music. So with that being said, who the music is attached to, what I've seen from all this matters. So your image, everything you talk about, it matters. So AI, I don't care how good the music is. It's in my heart. I believe that if it's not attached to a human, the masses won't connect with it, if that makes sense. It's just going to forever stay a tool. That's what I think. All right. William, this is great, man. Just what I needed. I will get in the studio when I do my A for show. And I also like when everybody come in here and hear this because you get to hear what you up against out here. Like, a lot of artists aren't beat makers, so you don't hear everybody's music. I hear everybody's music. And so a lot of people are always worried that they think everybody is a Future, or they think everybody is a Drake, or everybody is a Kendrick. It's like once you start hearing everybody's music, you start realizing how good those people actually are and how hard it is to hear somebody else on that level. So I like for you guys to hear this show so you can see where you at and see what you're doing and see what you gotta do. All right. This is great. Okay, I really won the week before last, but that's another story. Yeah, it was the week before last. You're right. I agree. Who wants to attend the AI concert? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. it gotta be connected to a person. That's what I believe. Now I believe like elevator music, background music, or just a mindless club where you need some beats. I feel like it'll work there, but I don't feel like it'll work like with connecting to somebody. Publishing, anything you can mention or tell us about that will be helpful. All right, so publishing. All right, so you got the master, and then you have the publishing. The master is the actual song. So let's go back and use Future. That song, any Future song. If you actually hear the actual song on the radio or anything, and they play the record, play the CD, that's the master. All right. Now the publishing is the idea of the song. So basically, if I hummed out the song, that's the publishing. So you got the master side and you got the publishing side. So if they stream a song, let's say they stream a song on Spotify, you're streaming the actual song, which is the master, but you also streaming the actual idea of the song, which is the publisher. So usually the master gets about 70% of the revenue off of that song, and the publishing gets about 30% of the revenue off of that song. Now, most of the time, if you sign the record labels, they're gonna want the master. They're gonna want that, and they're gonna give us producers and artists. It's like usually a producer, we only get like 3% of the master. That's it. Now with the publisher, usually between the artists and stuff like that, we split it 50-50 because you wrote half the song, you wrote half the idea, and you rapped half the idea with your lyrics, and I wrote half the song. And a lot of people don't look at us producers as composers, but that's what we are. I wrote it just like Beethoven. When I made these beats, that's Beethoven. So when you look at his stuff and he wrote that song, I'm considered a composer. So that's why it's 50-50. I wrote the musical side, you wrote the lyrical side. You see what I'm saying? So I know there might be a lot to just throw down right there, but I have more video visuals of that inside of the membership. If you go to the publisher and master side, where it's pictures up there, where to make it make more sense. All right. I ain't gonna lie, I be posting on YouTube and it's hard to put up views, but I keep doing it though. FL Baby, are you posting beats or you posting your actual song? Business the one, exactly, because we know it's not a real person who wrote it down with feeling. Yeah, and it does something, it irritates the human soul or something, if you ask me. Would you ever do a beat competition like you do for artists? Yes, I do plan on it, NRG. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. And I'm still trying to get this one doing better. Today, I say was the best show we've had since I've been doing the lives and the private. And I believe the reason why is because I text everybody. But I also know that everybody who don't, like, for instance, all you who participate, like Business the One, Ed Frank, stuff like that, you guys are going to always show up because you're participating. So that means you got some involvement in it. I'm critiquing your music, other people critiquing, but some people are a little bit more shyer. So it's nothing in it for them to really come in here and chill with us. So I have to figure out how to make it to where they come in and chill and they become part of the squad too. So I'm still trying to do that, but once I figure out how to do that more, then that's why I'm going to also bring in our producers that's in here, because I want you guys to be able to show your beats and everything too. All right. Okay. So would you ever, all right, 100 boss man, what? I'm assuming L Frank, you were saying that wasn't making sense what I'm saying. Super GTIG 4. What does that mean? Like that. Makes sense. The songs. Okay. Yes. The songs. Now I know you saw my thing when I did the, I don't know if you saw my videos about the YouTube when I said, you want to put official music artists, all right? And that's one thing you want to do. The other thing you want to do is, if you can, take that music video, a clip of it, and use Facebook ads to show that video, and then have it to where if somebody liked the video, they can click the link and it'll take them to YouTube. That will bring outside traffic to Facebook, to YouTube, and YouTube likes outside traffic coming into it. The other thing you can do, which I haven't really put into the course yet, because I don't do it with none of my beats. I don't like to do it. I like to rely on organic takeoffs and stuff like that. But the other thing you can do is you can advertise on YouTube to get the views. The reason why I really don't like to do this is because sometimes I feel like platforms, they'll start not showing your stuff as much because they want you to just pay them the money. Instead of them giving you money, they want you to give them money. So that's why with YouTube, I never really like to do paid advertising. I always like to rely on the organic. But just keep putting out the stuff, FL baby. Keep putting out the stuff. Don't give up. It takes time. All this stuff takes time. You got to keep going. All right. So yeah, anything else? You guys got anything else? Let me see if I can think of anything that's been going on in the music industry. Hey, for sure, FL, no problem, no problem. Let me see if I can think of any news in the music industry that's been crazy or anything like that. I don't think I told y'all this. I've been hearing that it's something going on to where they might end up having to start paying a penny a stream. Now, I don't know how true this is, but right now we usually get 0.006 cent a stream. So if it jumped up to a penny a stream, we gonna be making money like when Michael Jackson and Prince and them was making money again, all right? The money is gonna go crazy. So hopefully that does happen, but if it does happen, I feel like they're gonna figure out how to screw us over again. It's always a battle for us musicians. It just always is. But I hope it does happen. All right. So yeah, I'm waiting for a couple more questions, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out in here. And we got to come up with some things to just have it to where this is like a vibe where everybody in here. I'm still trying to figure it out. Like I said earlier, I want to figure out how to give out exclusive instrumentals to you guys to where the beat has never been out before, and some kind of way in these things right here, I give you exclusive with. That means you're the only person who ever had that beat. Now I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So I'm working on that right now. Number 2, all right, I know I've been telling you, Nick, and I know I've been telling you, D-Long, that your shirts is coming, but they really are. I'm about to mail them off before I go out of town. I'm about to pack them suckers up. I'm probably mailing them off tomorrow. The marker for signing should be here tomorrow, so I'm going to be able to sign the shirts, and I should be mailing them off to you tomorrow, and they should be there probably by Monday, all right? And then after that, we are going to work on the plaque for you, for anybody who becomes level 7. And if you don't know, level 7, you got to keep grinding, you got to win these contests, you got to vote on these contests, you got to do all kind of stuff, but you get the points. And so far, we got 2 members. We got Nick Nachos, and we got D-Long. Both of them are our first level 7 members, so salute to them, all right? So it can happen, all right? So again, I appreciate all y'all. I'm about to go ahead and log off for here. I hope y'all have a good night and a good weekend. Again, I'm not going to be here next Wednesday, so it's going to be 2 weeks for us to figure out who won this. I'm getting ready to send out the link right now to all my level 6 members. I need y'all to vote so we can get this winner. Make sure y'all vote. I don't want to do any tiebreakers or anything. So let's vote, pick this winner, and we'll be having this contest again and seeing who the winner is 2 weeks from now. All right. All right. So it'll be 2 weeks from now. I'll let y'all know just like I did now, and I'll send out a text again just like I did. All right. This time. All right. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. Let's keep grinding and let's get it. All right. All right.